Hi guys, this is going to be my Q&A video. First of all, apologies for taking so long for actually getting off my ass and putting this up. Well, basically, I put the request out on Monday and it's now Thursday when I'm doing the filming. Basically, I haven't got a printer at home, as you can probably see from all the gaming stuff that's gone behind me. There just isn't room for one. So as soon as I got a chance, I did a quick visit into work today as a trial run for when I go back on Monday. Yes, with the cast back, I've just had a week off to try and get everything in order. My throat is proper going today. It tends to, for some reason, whenever I'm doing filming, it's just sod's law. But before I get onto the questions, I did have a package come through today, so I'll just crack this up. It's a Dreamcast game with, oh my god, it's got a case on it. I wasn't expecting this. It's Choo Choo Rocket for the Dreamcast. Basically, it was £1.75 for the just for the game disc, and the guy sent me the instructions in the full lot. Can't complain. Expecting one thing, got another. I'm sure none of you are surprised it's a broken Dreamcast case, but yeah, that's just how things go. Another thing I did want to bring up before I started going on was, I'm sure some of you noticed by now, and I've got my page up there, how they've changed the layout. I mean, it's horrific. I absolutely hate it. I mean, I'm not too mad about the boxes at the bottom, but it's what they've... Sorry, I just dropped the pages there. It's what they've actually done to the uploads bar down the sides. I mean, you can only see 3 at a time, and you have to keep pressing C all to bring everything up. And on top of that, I mean, there's no like easy preview of, you know, what your ratings are, how many people have, I don't think. Yeah, there's no star ratings at the side. Now those are quite handy, just because, you know, I'm quite vain in that sense. I like knowing how many people have rated my vids, and that just disappears now. I have to actually load each individual video up on the left, but if I do that, sometimes it automatically starts loading the video as well. It's just stupid. It looks awful. I don't like it, and I can't understand why YouTube couldn't, you know, force, you know, give us the option, you know, force it on us fair enough, at the same time give you a little tick up and just say, well, I want to keep the older view at the same time. I just preferred it, you know, it was much handier for me. The other problem is sometimes it doesn't always work. I mean, I'm using Firefox, and now and again when I click like the see all button or just click the upload, it doesn't load everything. It just takes forever, and I have to literally load it in another browser like IE, and it's just stupid. I don't like it. Bring it back. Right. Oh god, sorry, my lungs are proper suffering today. Oh, right. First, I'm not doing these in any order. I just literally took them off the page as they were given out in the comments box. First up is Xfile2708. He was first in with 3 questions. Number 1 is, what is your most expensive game purchase to date? That's a toughie actually. I would say up until recently it was oh, I can't even remember the bloody name of it now. Was it Ray Earth? That bloody Saturn shooter. Oh god, I've even done a video of it and it's just completely Ray something or other. I could turn and look at my channel, but I'm not bothering. It was, well, it wasn't really expensive in the sense that I swapped PSP and a couple of games for it. This was back when I actually had a thing for Saturn games. I think this will probably time with another question later. I recently sold my Saturn, which I'll explain later on to answer another question. We've made a ton of games, all separately, because basically, you know, with the trip to Japan in August, I needed spending money. I wanted to take about £1,500 to £2,000 with me. Things in Japan are mega expensive, and even for a 2-week holiday, that's supposed to be just like the average amount of money you should take with you. Yeah, it shocked me as well, and you know, up until about July, before I broke my bloody leg, which ruined everything, I had a good clear out, and I was selling all like my expensive stuff, and yeah, what is it called? Ray Earth? Oh god, Ray something. Sorry, it's just completely gone. It'll come back to me later, and it got cleared out, and And yeah, sadly that was one of the casualties. I mean, I only got £95 for it, which I wasn't too chuffed with, because I've seen it go for about 120, 125 at times. But at the end of the day, you know, I didn't really pay much for it. I got rid of an old Hacks model PSP with trade with someone in a few games, so can't complain. Here's a good one. Do you speak any foreign languages? I can just about ask. I would like in French. Je voudrais un limonade and je voudrais une bière, which means a lemonade or a beer, and un toilette on the end of that means where is a toilet, I think. So if I ever get lost, oh, and tourist information. I mean, if I ever get lost, well, at least I'll find my way there and be able to find my way into the tourist information booth. That's it. Yeah, I'm rubbish at languages. I mean, I even took German when I was in school and just failed miserably. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. If you were to have a gaming related tattoo, what would you have and why? Oh, I would probably have the Master Chief because I just love the Halo games. I think they're fantastic. It's probably incredibly tacky, but I just think it's a great gaming icon to have. If it was a retro one, sorry about my throat. Yeah, a retro one. That's me asking my own question there. What am I doing? I'm in the air. But yeah, if I was having a retro one, it would probably be something like. I'd probably have a Shenmue tattoo somewhere, because I just think that's awesome. But I could cheat on that one a bit and just have some like just the writing on the arm somewhere, and it'd be something cool, like, you know, whatever Shenmue is in Japanese letters or some crazy stuff. That's really, really bad, isn't it? But what can you say? It's just off the top of my head. Next up, we've got a couple of questions from quite a few of you know, I'm sure. A chap called Cessnaace. Question: which game in your collection has the greatest difference in quality from one system to another? I've also made a note of the example he gave me. Ghostbusters for the NES is unplayable, a truly horrible game. I suppose he's got that right. But the port by Sega to the Master System is much better. For me, it's going to be, because the most recent reel at the top of my head is the Chase HQ games, or SCI for Special Criminal Investigations, as it gets called on some systems. Probably the best ones that I played and really like. I think I did a video of it ages and ages ago, you know, early days of the channel, was Chase HQ for the PC Engine. Fantastic game. It's just pure arcade quality. I love the shooting, the driving, the way it all hangs together. Very arcade like. Probably the middle one after that was probably the Master System conversion. It looked nice. It was, playability wise, it was a bit here and there, you know, a bit average. And probably the bottom one I've ever played was, back in the day, was the Amstrad CPC version. I think it was that. Yeah, it was absolutely terrible. I played that around a mate's house, and I think it was also mentioned in Retro Gamer at one point. Terrible, terrible conversion. Don't hunt it down. Just trust me on this. You know, it's slow. Terrible graphics, dodgy colouring, rubbish version. Anyway, that was an easy one. Moving on. There wasn't a couple of questions, sorry, just the way I tagged out on the sheet, missing that one out. Next one is Thelegendofmariobros, and he's asked, you can also consider me when I'm mentioning these names. These are shout outs, by the way. I'm going to post everything down in the description so everyone gets their own little name up there in the question. Console that you dislike so much. It's quite an easy one actually, and it's going to be the Sega Saturn. I have never got on with it. I do know what I've bought a few over the years, a couple of PAL ones US, and in the last two that I bought, sorry, the last two, yeah, have been the US, sorry, what am I saying? Hacked Jap versions, which are basically capable of you know, multi-region or just playing copied CDs. Both of the last ones I've done that, but I got good deals on them and thought, what the hell, why not? But the games, I just could not ever get on with them. I mean, I've had all the best ones. The Burning Rangers, I got a cracking deal on a couple of years back. Chap was selling it on eBay, you know. Sorry, fully boxed with instructions.